I mean, the amount is a black box because it's
Yeah.
different from companies to companies and market to market. So it's up to the company to define it themselves. Um, I think in terms of segmentation, we have the ability today in a very, very easy UNI to segment on any data that are within Simplify. And it's a very simple UI where you just go in and you put in the parameters and you have that as a trigger point in your journey. A few years back, or just like 1-2 years back, you already need or always needed a tech person to go in and do these segments for you. The ability that we give the CRM teams are that they can do it themselves and they can change them. So if they find out after 3 weeks that the parameters were wrong or the amount was wrong, they just go in and change the parameters in the segment, and then that's the trigger point of the journey. When that is said, we can actually also offer even more in-depth analysis based on this. And we actually have two AI functionalities in our platform that are taking this into account. One is called the bonus abuser, and the other one is called churn prevention. Now, if I just add a brief comment into both of them. So our AI technology is based on a data set that is both a global data set that we receive from all kinds of game providers in big data, and then we have the customers' data. So the customers' data are trained a bit on the global set, getting inputs, and then over time, the customers' data will start to evolve into a point system where it clusters the players into different groups. Now, for the bonus abuser, we have some fixed baseline values on when someone enters and registers into a new gaming platform. We can do some predictions on the behavior they have if they have a tendency to become an abuser. So they have a pattern. Globally, there is a pattern on the way they move, what they're looking at, what they're clicking on. So we're utilizing this together with a few things that we can tweak for each of the customers. Now, what would actually happen is that if, let's say, a new player enter and it already, when it enters, has a score of 4, within the first 5 minutes, the system actually evolves and says, this is actually a score 5. And what will happen is that all bonuses will be removed.